I had a question for you. How do you deal with employees being discouraged and dealing with pain in the butt customers?
It doesn't happen very often at Zebrascapes, but it happens. The big thing I tell my guys is, look, you have to understand why they're disgruntled. They moved to a new area, a lot of these are new areas, and they're majority of the time, another tradesman has not done their job. Another tradesman had irritated them because they're not getting, they're putting their frustrations out on you, and they're venting. Or they're a business owner, they're a supervisor, and they're under a lot of pressure, and they're venting because they can't do it with their a coworker, they can't do it with their employee, they can't do it with their wife because it will ruin a relationship. You are the least amount of pressure or the least amount of pushback, is gonna just vent on you. And that advice came from a customer of mine that told me that this is what's happened. These guys are under high pressure, either their marriage, their work, or another contractor puts pressure on them. They're just gonna release it to you because you're new and they have the opportunity. They come at you and they say, hey, it's not personal. Don't take it personal. That's the worst thing you can do, is take it personal. Mr. Jones, I'm sorry this is happening to you. What can we do to make this a better day? We want to go to bed and say, this is going to be a great day. Our days are numbered. Let's change this. How can I make this happen? And then be very positive, like we talked about. Positiveness. Change this whole doom and gloom, poor, pitiful me. Someone says, hey, boy, I'm glad that only happened to you. Or where do you work at? Ask them where they're working and how's the work going. And let them realize, hey, that work you're laying on me, that's not my problem. But talk to them, be positive. Let them realize that you're doing your absolute best. And what is very important is when you tell a client that they got an issue, say, I'm gonna call you back to make sure this is taken care of. Within your, I'm gonna make sure that this has been taken care of. And you put on your calendar, you make 100% positive that you call that client back about 5 o'clock that night, and you call them back and say, hey, Mr. Jones, I'm just checking in on how everything went today, and how's it going? We take care of all your needs. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful evening with your beautiful wife. That is putting icing on the cake, because nobody does that. Is that if I tell them, when you get done, text me back, tell me what happened at the job site, me personally, or the general manager will call and make the phone call back to know that they're valuable enough to be talked about at the office, and someone a little more superior is calling back. That is very, very important.